which comes in handy here, but you know. So that is a good game. And we had the 2 Planeswalkers ready to go. So, you know, it can do things. You have your... Yo, what's shaking YouTube? It's your boy back with another deck tech. Sorry, it's taken me a second to get this one to you. I know I just took a little bit of a couple-day break, but it is the start of the new season, so I'm ready to go, and I thought I'd just have some fun today. So we're doing some silly goose stuff, 4-color nonsense, I do like to call it. We do have some consistency in here. So we have 4 Brutal Cathars as a very nice 3-drop, which is going to sort of be a removal spell, but it is a creature. So to complement the creatures, we have 4 Gala Greeters, which is a great way of ramping, creating treasures, and also Charming Scoundrel, which creates treasures itself, but is also another creature to help trigger Gala Greeters. Another creature we have in here that's very important is Jadelight Spelunker, because this is going to help us find those lands and just act as an early drop and trigger our Gala Greeters, right? Ensuring we can lay our Brutal Cathar on turn 3, and go from there. We also have a Goose Mother, which is a great flying creature in here, guys. So this does add actually a nice little bit of flying, which is really, really critical. And this is a good card to bring back. And we can do that with things like Tamiyo. So for the -2, minus X, we can do a -2. Just bring back this as a flyer if we really need a flyer in the air. And then maybe we've made some food tokens earlier that we can then swing and draw cards from, being that we brought it back, things like that. Tamiyo Safekeeping is in here to keep something alive, and we also have another card in here in the form of Coyote, which does give Indestructible, which can be really good at keeping one of our guys alive. So between Coyote and Tamiyo Safekeeping, we can do that pretty well. We also have the ability of filtering with Charming Scoundrel, so we can start finding our cards earlier and make sure we curve out perfectly. Any of these critical pieces go to the graveyard, we can bring it back with Helping Hand. That's really nice. And we also have a Lantern Bearer, which for 3 mana can give any of our creatures flying. So say we have a really big Jadelight Spelunker, or, we have our Arlen swinging in as a 5/5 wolf on that side. Or maybe just our Gala Greeters gets big, or we just want one of our Brutal Cathars to get in and have a nice way of swinging. Well, flying is huge, so just a little bit more there. The Broker's Charm is actually a great removal spell. It can hit an enchantment, and sometimes we'll just draw 2 cards if we are ahead. I have 1 Woodlight Acolyte in here because you can get a permanent back. Other than Tamiyo, this is a way of getting a permanent back. And when it enters the battlefield, we just draw a card, helping us find our cards, which is what we're trying to do. And it is a creature helping to trigger Gala Greeters, right? Courier's Briefcase, since we do have 4 colors, this helps us just with another treasure, as well as triggering the Gala Greeters at the same time. So it's a great 2-drop, okay? And then, yeah, Hulking Raptor is a ramping card, which is really, really good. I already sort of went in Arlen, does create some board presence as well. Tamiyo is a really good card because it taps stuff down, buys us time, and can bring some stuff back. Now, Luca can help us ramp to our larger end of the curve, which is where we start having a lot of fun. And it does give, for +1, we do get 2 mana, which can help us cast our Trumpeting Carnosaurs. We can, definitely cast our Kogla and Yadaro, right? Helps us with both of those colors there. We can also cast our Atali, which we by now know what Atali does. And we also have a Tyrannix Rex in here, which is a trampoline creature that can help us finish the game. These 2 cards are really, really good, as well as Kogla in here just targeting something, as well as having some artifact and enchantment removal as well, is really good. And the Skullspore Nexus sort of double up all these creatures, so any of these that we have that do end up dying, well, at least we can take advantage of that and start to, double up our power and things like that to make some of our smaller creatures just a little bit bigger. And again, we are trying to remove things with Brutal Cathar, fly over with the Goose Mother, and just outvalue them with our 2-drops, as well as some tricky plays with our 1-drops, things like that. So the deck actually comes together really nicely in a super funny way. And it's just a lot of fun. It's 4-color nonsense. It's the start of the new season. I wanted to start off relaxed without stressing too much. I ran into some audio problems, you guys, so I ended up just using my webcam. So it's actually relaxing not having my headset on my head, and hopefully the audio quality is okay. So much appreciate all the support, you guys. You guys rock. You have no idea. I'm going to try to keep up the consistency, and let's get into a couple games today. Good luck on the new season. Much love, you guys. Okay, I mean, pretty good hand. We got 3 3-drops. I think we'll take it. It's not so bad or anything like that. Obviously we'd want like a Gala or a Charming Scoundrel, right, for our 2-drops, but maybe we'll get them as the game goes on here. Okay, okay. Guess we'll leave it a white, I suppose. It's the least revealing of our strats. No, I don't know. What could best to lead? Red and then go 4 colors. So like, what the? Ooh, well now that we got the tap, no, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, cause we'll wait a second and we'll see what they got. That is something for show. Yeah. So we could lay this now. Then they're gonna swing. So no. We eat it before they can swing and get another map token. That's what I think. My house is going crazy in there. Okay. Luca is a way of ramping. Arlen is a nice +1 as well. Or sorry, -3 we could do right now. Let's Luca to keep up the momentum. Doesn't really matter what I pick there. Let's do this. Okay, Luca comes down looking like a hot boy. Born Klex, though. The Klexius. Mr. Klex. Alright, we'll do this so we can cast our Goose Mother. We have... Let's do X's 2. Alright. Boom. Now, we take out the Klex. Oh, I forgot. But now it flips. Because we cast 2 spells. Yes! Oh, and they bought my guy just for... Why you clicked the wrong one there, bud? You clicked the wrong one there, bud. And it appears we are able to completely flex on him. Sacrifice of food. Absolutely. Oh, and we can bring back the boy here. So that's instant speed, but we're going to do it right now just to flex on him. You know what I'm saying? Yee-hoo! I mean, this is only like if you desperately need one of the cards, right? Which comes in handy here, but you know. So that is a good game. And we had the 2 planeswalkers ready to go. So you know, it can do things. You have your Brutal Cathar, you have your Goose Mother as a main flyer, and then your planeswalkers hopefully sort of synergize together and become a problem, right? So there we go. Let's see if we can do another one to sort of show off some more of the deck. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky again and get a dub. We have 3 pretty critical mana colors. Oh, we have to discard something right away. I guess that's going to be Kogla. I guess. We'll lay that. We have our Gala Charming combo. Sort of what we're doing. Sort of the whole shebang. So Gala probably gets removed here, which feels bad. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So we'll make the better play and lead with this. We get the treasure right away. And it's a better bait for removal and stuff. Yo, getting that early damage, man. Well,
a fight?
We know what deck this is. Okay, this gets popped.
I've always hated crowds.
So let's lay this. Yeah. This has haste. And we can bop the Liliana. Let's cast this for X's 1 because we get 1 food. they have the removal, they have the removal anyway. This turn we won't have Tamiyo's up. But we're feeling good. Okay, so they go for their Gix. So that's really good for us. Let's Spelunker for 2. Well, let's draw a card first. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Okay. Jeez Louise, lacriminy jib jabs, folks. Yeah, we'll keep it there. Okay, good. So we basically drew a card. We know what's coming next, and we will be laying both of them. Oh, that's tough. That's cool though. They still get in. They still get to draw their card. Good for them. Well, this is a creature land. Let's just get rid of this one. Okay. Arlen. Boom. Creating board presence. Swinging with our flyer. No foods to sacrifice, but a nice little 3/3 getting in the baby. I guess the Gala. Here. Like, I don't know if they have too much of spot removal. It looks like it's a lot of sacrifice and stuff, which, I mean, I get it. People really like this card, I guess, Tithing Blade, because you can craft it later in the game, which, I mean, you know, it's one of those effects, but I don't know if it's like super worth it, like super main deckable, but so let's do this. We can cast our stuff as though I had Flash. So we might as well do that when we get to that point. So keep those up. Yeah. Don't want to lose anything quite yet. Cast this with the flashy. Aha! So we protect our boy for no reason. Aha, they're desperate. And now we flash out the boy! They're like, what just happened? Oh my goodness. Oh, and we draw 3 lands. Let's go! We got him! They're like, what? Okay, so I guess we got the creature land. You know what I'm saying? We can still do the Arlen. I mean, they probably could have turned the corner if they lay like a shoulder and started removing some things, but hey. So anyway, I guess a quick one for you today was showing off some of the 4-color nonsense, sort of just a fun clump of cards. I hope it maybe inspired you to try some things together that you hadn't tried, because I was sick of playing the same dang main standard decks. So, you know, new format. We have about a week until the new set comes out, so that's really exciting, and then, you know, everything will sort of change and get shifted up again in not too much time. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be definitely way more timely with that, and thank you for all the support recently. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.